Journey, 98.7 WFGR. Don't stop believing, not even for a second. It's 8:46, 68 degrees on its way up to about 90 later on this afternoon. Lots of humidity out there. It's going to feel sticky. Traffic is brought to you by IHOP. They've got 3 new fruit and cream top waffles. Nobody tops waffles. Pay attention. Hey.
I've got a callus.
You've got nothing. Just pay attention. Nobody tops waffles like IHOP.
Oh, yeah. Very tasty.
Very tasty.
Okay.
Stop digging at yourself.
What? No, I told you I got a callus on my
Gross.
hand.
Nobody wants to watch you picking scabs off your hand.
Okay, fine.
All right, stop that. Yeah, good.
All right. Traffic flow is thinning out now along the Ford 131, I-96, M6. No major incidents or accidents going right now. We do have construction delays continuing. Northbound 131 from 196 to Ann Street, left lane closures there. Westbound I-196 at Market Avenue. You still have lane restrictions there for ongoing bridge work. Of course, if you're traveling along 28th Street, a mess. It's a headache. 28th between Kraft and Patterson. Still down to one lane in both directions there. Westbound, that new project starting this week at Breton Avenue. Look out for a squeeze there as well. That's traffic on 98.7 WFGR.
You know, it's not often we get the opportunity to grab somebody that came on board immediately when we got here.
That's right.
And wanted to be a part of what was going on.
They knew where the money train was
They
headed.
knew where the big dogs were going to be playing from now on. And Tanya Barty is here from the Soaring Eagle Casino and Resort. Tanya, how are you?
I'm great, Andy. Good morning, guys. How are you? Good morning, Grand Rapids.
She's living over there in Mount Pleasant. She listens to us just about every morning on her laptop or the radio pub.
Yes.
So we got we're of the dozen counties that are around us. We got fans.
Of course.
We're huge. But Soaring Eagle has been here with tickets and promotions, and we have been sending people over for their entertainment over there, and it has been phenomenal.
They love it.
They love it.
Well, we love them coming over to see us. We're having a great time. This summer's been a blast with our outdoor shows, and we have some indoor shows coming up for the fall. So it's a good time.
You got ZZ Top coming.
We do. Who told you that?
I think I read it on the internet.
Yeah.
You know that's all true.
On the World Wide Webs.
Yep, October 26th, a Saturday. ZZ Top is indoor in our, and I think tickets go on sale this Saturday.
Yeah. We're going to give some away in a moment.
No way.
That's right.
I got tickets?
Oh, we got tickets.
That's fabulous.
We got them.
All right.
So you guys are, it's grown over the years. I mean, Soaring Eagle started off as it's just like any other casino, just like a little standalone casino.
Yeah.
And it's really changed into a magnificent resort.
It is a getaway.
Yeah.
It is it's a getaway. It's right in the middle of Michigan, but it's beautiful. I mean, we have the hotel, we have the casino, we have the hotel and water park, we have all the eateries on the property. We just we have it going on. We have bingo, great bingo. So. And
you also do a lot of entertainment. I mean, it's almost up something every weekend.
Yes.
Like talk about the upcoming schedule over there.
This Friday. Great funny guy, Rodney Carrington. He's playing.
Oh, he plays that song, Show Him to Me.
That's right.
You know what he's talking about?
Yeah.
Wink, wink.
What? What is he talking about? I don't. What?
Yeah, Rodney Carrington. We'll go back to him indoors. He's this Friday, and that'll be a great show. And then next week we have a country show, Alabama, on the Thursday.
Alabama, I've heard of them.
Yeah.
They seem familiar.
Yeah.
Just a small little group.
just a little band.
It's a big deal for them, though. It's like their 40th anniversary, isn't it?
Yeah. It's their second or third welcome back tour.
Yeah.
Well, they got to do it. Moody Blues. We gave away tickets to see Moody Blues a couple weeks ago.
Yep.
That was a big one. Who else do I see coming down the line? ZZ Top. We talked about them. And, the list goes on and on. You've got a huge list of shows and entertainment, and you got a great place for people to stay.
Got it all right there.
And I just wanted to get you in here to say thanks.
Well,
you know what? It's a fantastic place to go. And
I love it.
I bet you do.
Yes. Like I've said, I was set off the air. I've made money. I profited at the casino.
You know the other thing I liked off the air that you said?
Well, okay. I was waiting for this. Here it comes.
Tanya comes in. She gets in here. She gets seated down. Dave's like, "Oh, I haven't stayed there in a while. I wonder how that is." Now, in the casino and resort and business, did they teach you to sniff out freeloaders like this?
I wasn't freeloading. I casually mentioned that I'd never stayed at that beautiful resort. Never stayed there. But I've enjoyed the casino. I know there's other entertaining things going around, but I go to the casino. I go to the blackjack table. I'm focused.
Yeah.
That's
we should do that. We should do that some afternoon.
Yeah, it would be a great little road trip.
Pile in the car and head over to Soaring Eagle. I think
good times.
Talk about some of the stuff. You got a Heroes program?
We have a Heroes program.
Let's hear about this now, because this is a great thing.
Absolutely. It just kicked off July 1st of this year, and it is for active military, retired military. What you do is you come into the casino in Mount Pleasant.
Yep.
You go to the Players Club. You show them your military ID and your paperwork, and you can call Players Club and they can give you the exact information you
Sure.
need. But this isn't tied to gaming. You don't have to play
Anything.
Yeah, you get this. You get a free room a month. You get premium play. You get discounts at all the eateries, discounts at the box office, the spa. And it's our way of saying thank you and giving back to all of those veterans and active duty military personnel that are out there every day.
You can get a free room a month if
Absolutely.
you're active or
Yes.
retired military.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
See, you should have joined the Navy.
I,
Another one of those bum steers you
if
took
I
in your
could
life.
just do a push-up, I could have got,
That's
Oh, yeah.
awesome.
That is fantastic.
We have had an amazing response, and we can't say thank you enough. And this is our way of showing a little bit.
Yeah, and it what a summer of shows you had as well. I mean, I'm looking back over the list here. You had who do you have there? You had Motley Crue. I've heard of them. That was kind of a big deal. You
Yeah.
had Carrie Underwood, isn't she that country?
Yeah.
Is she country or western?
She's a little bit of country.
Okay, all right, yeah.
She was great. I mean, we had 10,000 plus people on Sunday night.
No kidding.
Yeah, it was a phenomenal show.
That's a great show.
Yeah.
This Heroes program, though, I'm really intrigued.
That-
Can they find out more about this online?
Absolutely. Go to our website, soaringeaglecasino.com,
Yep.
and click through the links, and you can find it under the Heroes Program tab.
There you have
Absolutely.
it. Driven back. Love it. I mean, that place
Fantastic.
has just become so much to Michigan, and we love going there.
I love it. Now, you've been to a few shows up.
Yeah, I
How
went
many
to
shows
Journey
have
a couple
you-
years ago there. Actually met Tanya in 2008 when I went over to see Ace Frehley.
Okay.
Oh, that was a long time ago.
I know, right?
5 years ago now.
That
I know.
was- wow, yeah.
And as a favor in return, she came to see me in the hospital. When
I did.
That is so sweet.
Isn't that
I did.
nice?
I wanted to laugh at him.
She wanted to check me out in the gown.
Still seeing a therapist about that one.
Soaring Eagle Casino, you guys, thanks so much for coming in
Thank you
today.
for
We just
having
all
us.
we wanted to do was say thanks for
Yeah.
all you've done as far as the giveaways and all that kind of stuff, and always being on the air with the spots and everything. You're
Our
just
pleasure.
a wonderful partner, and we're glad to have you here.
We love the Grand Rapids area, and thank you for having us.
Learn about that Heroes program, soaringeaglecasino.com. And Tanya, again, thanks so much. Have a great day.
Thank you.
All right, there she goes.
See, it's a deal.